What's going on, you guys? As we wait on these matchups, man, I'm gonna wait on some of y'all to get in the building, man. We gonna wait early morning live. We got to talk about it, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building early, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building. This is madness, right? It's like we can't get no fights. It's almost like we're not gonna get any fights. It's like these guys. They talk. You think a fight is gonna happen, then they end up fighting somebody else, man. It's crazy. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hold on, let me get situated here. I agree with Errol Spence when he said that was corny of them dudes like celebrating when Rolly got knocked out like that. That was pretty whack. Salute to everybody in the building early, man. Early morning live stream, man. We got some stuff to talk about. I may open up the panel. I don't know. It's kind of early. I'm not sure how that'll work during the day, but Tank Davis, man, where he at? Cause what it's looking like. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to Hollow Ninja. What's going on, bro? Man, Anthony Wayne, salute. Hey, I got to cook on this whole situation, bro, because I pay attention. I see the patterns, and I've been doing this for a long time. And it's always something when it comes to guys fighting guys on PBC side. It depending on who that fighter is. Not and when people say PBC fighters, they like to put all those guys under that negative umbrella when they're talking about PBC. It's not all those guys over there, man. Some of those guys are itching to fight. Some of those guys are mad they on the shelf. Some of those guys are real warriors that's about that action that's been proven. Then you got other dudes who seem to hide behind Al Heyman. Ryan Garcia came out and said, man, look, man, stop hiding behind Al Heyman, bro. Stand quiet behind Al Heyman. Stand quiet behind Al Heyman, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a very, very consistent. You don't even got to like Ryan Garcia. But if you've been following boxing for the better part of 2 or 3 years, you will see and you will know that it's been a very consistent pattern when it comes to guys like Tank Davis fighting certain dudes and Errol Spence fighting Terrence Crawford. It's always something. It's always something. It can never just be just let's get it on. Nah, you got to be the B side in every way possible. Right? You gotta, and then they'll come out of nowhere with something else. You gotta agree to all kinds of bullshit. This is probably why a lot of guys don't even like dealing with it. Then guys like Spence and Tank Davis, quiet as a church mouse, man. Quiet as a mug. Can't hear nothing. They radio silence. Can't find these dudes. Where they at? Where he at now? Tank Davis is a Twitter king, man. I expected him to come out and say something by now. I mean, he's always on Twitter talking. He got a lot to say on Twitter, man. He needs to come out and say something, bro. Maybe they don't got the money for this. Maybe it's a money thing. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I thought we were here. I thought we were there with the Spencer Crawford thing. Guess what? We wasn't. This could be more or less the same thing. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says Oscar was right. These PBC guys are not legends, bro. That shit ain't, bro. That shit's hilarious, bro. These dudes are, bro. Come on, dog. I mean, what are we even talking about here, bro? Like, if you're looking at this thing objectively, right? Just as a boxing fan, it's looking like these dudes on some okie doke. It's looking like PBC and them on some okie doke, and it's always like this. It's always like this, especially with the certain guys. It's not everybody over there, but it's certain guys that seem like they tend to want to just like hide behind Al. I think a lot of other guys can move around Al Heyman and do what they want to do anyway. But some dudes seem like they just want to hide behind him and let him do what he do. And one would assume that this has something to do with Al Heyman. I mean, who else is giving us information from that side over there? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Who else is giving us information? Nobody. So it's only guys like Oscar De La Hoya coming out here talking. You know, he's coming out here talking. Who's asking for a rematch? Well, Ryan Garcia says no rematch. He said forget the whole rematch because there's an issue with the rematch, I guess. To where pretty much if Tank Davis loses, he's still the A side, and they still control the Showtime. PBC still be the lead promoter of the fight. That's what they want. You know what I'm saying? Golden Boy said, nah, man, we should have the rights if we win. Ryan said, man, forget the rematch altogether. They no need for one. Winner takes all. Let's do it. You know? Like, grab your nuts type shit. Really? Just grab your nuts type shit, bro. The fuck? What are we talking about here, bro? You got a lot of boxing fans playing dumb out here, dude. I'm not about to play dumb. I like Tank Davis over Ryan Garcia. But I'd be lying to you if I said it didn't look like he was on some ducking shit, bro. Oh, they are on some ducking shit. Ryan's looking huge too, by the way. He's looking like a full-grown, man. He looked like a welterweight, maybe even bigger. Playing games on the bag because I mean, this is what he got to do right now. I guess I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, D Young. This is just what it's looking like, bro. This is just what it's looking like, dog. You know what I'm saying? This is just what it's looking like. I'm not quite sure, like, why haven't we gotten this fight official yet? We still ain't even heard nothing about Spencer Thurman. And speaking of Spence, he's not even coming back down to 147 according to a lot of people. They say it's over with. If he make this move to 154, he ain't coming back down no more. He ain't coming back down no more. Errol ain't coming back down no more, man. You know? He ain't coming back down for strap season. Limited edition shirt. It's not coming. It was limited for show. It was limited for show. He said at 147, milked it, said, you know what, let me get these other belts first. Milked it to the point where now, oh, well, I can't make the weight no more. Oh, it's always something, bro. Oh, rematch clause. Hey, sign this. Hey, oh, it's always something, dude. I'm not a PBC hater, but I'd be lying to you if I said it wasn't always something, bro. It's always something. It's never just a straight up thing. It's never. Deontay Wilder was a guy who forced that. He said, I'm doing this, whatever you want. I don't care what you got to say. That's why Timothy Bradley said he's the only one over there with balls, man. I think there's a lot of other guys too, but some of the more notable guys that they really pushing, nah, man. Radio silence. You ain't hearing nothing from these dudes. Why is Ryan Garcia out here calling you a coward, bro? You said it's time to stop blaming the fighters for being in the slate card. Man, I think some of these dudes like doing it. Man, Anthony, I think some of these dudes, this is what they want. You said Derek James in London for the presser. Yeah, he's with AJ. He said Errol is irrelevant now. Man, yeah. Derek James got his new heavyweight. He's gonna be training now. So Errol need to get his shit together. He need to get his shit together, man. Look, man, he ain't coming back down to 147, y'all. We might as well forget about that undisputed thing. If he moves up, he ain't coming back. And we still ain't got word on that either. So it's a whole bunch of games. No bunch of games. I don't know if this Ryan Tank thing is going to really happen. Honestly, I don't even think it's going to happen. It's just too much shit, dude. It's going to be something else. It's going to be something else. This is going to magically pop up. And they're going to have to agree to that too. Oh, well, since you agreed to this, well, okay, no rematch. All right, well, we got to get more of the split then too. We got to get more of the split. So now you got to take a 10%. Yeah, it's going to be something crazy, bro. They don't believe that Tank can really beat Ryan like that, dog. Some dudes act like they be scared to say some shit like that. Nah, I'll say it, man. They act like they scared. They act like they scared that Tank Davis go lose against Ryan Garcia. He couldn't fight a tune-up. None of that. Oh, if you fight Kuna, oh, we ain't taking, man, all types of shit. Like, nah, man. But let's be real though. Let's look at it like this. They cannot afford to Tank Davis lose. They can't afford for Errol Spence to lose. They can't afford for those guys to lose those big fights against Terrence Crawford or Ryan Garcia. They can't afford that. They can't afford that. If they do that, it's essentially over for them. You see what Floyd Mayweather's doing. Floyd Mayweather's not even fighting for Showtime and all that. Nah, he's fighting for Zeus pay-per-view network. He's doing all kinds of other stuff. He's fighting on the zone. You know? He's fighting everywhere else. Like, what happened? Where's the money? Oh, y'all ain't even got the money to pay TBE for him to go on his European tour no more. Nah, they don't. They don't got it. Oscar De La Hoya came out and he didn't even mention Prograde's name. That might have been like a bluff tactic or something that Capinger put out to kind of control, spin a narrative or something. But Oscar De La Hoya said, yeah, we still working on this Tank fight. They ain't trying to hop in a Rougarou just like that. But we go see. Regis Prograde responded and said, well, I'm here if y'all still looking for me. You know, so if the Tank Davis fight don't happen, it's going to be a bad look, man. Because the way I see it, it's looking like Tank Davis and them is playing games, bro. They fight on your network. They the B-side. You know, what else more do you want them to do, dude? They fighting at the catch weight. You know, what more do you want them to do at this point? What more do you want them to do? I mean, it's a fight, bro. Either you believe you can win or you do. If you can't. I mean, what are we talking about here? What are we doing here, bro? You know what I'm saying? What are we even doing? How much more do you need? Like with Terrence Crawford, same thing. Like he agreed to all they bullshit. He agreed to all they bullshit. Still didn't get the fight. In this situation, y'all hit that like button for your boy. Still didn't get the fight, bro. These dudes ain't about to get these fights, man. It almost seemed like it was too good to be true. It's almost too good to be true. Too good to be true. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Let's see who's up in here, man. I have to get that out there real quick. He's salute to Hollow Ninja for a super chat. Another super chat. He says, every time Bud is open smoke, Errol just waits. Thank you. Well said, bro. Well stated. Well stated, bro. Every time Bud is open smoke, Errol drifts away. Every time. Every single time, bro. This happens every time. People act like they blind. I'm telling y'all, man, these dudes don't want the fights, bro. They don't want the fight, man. I don't think Tank want to fight Ryan like that, bro. Either his handlers don't want it like that, or it's Tank. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the handlers because Tank got a reputation that he must uphold. Because this will go all follow back on him at the end of the day. Salute to Picasso. Salute to Wayne Hennessy. Salute to Sonny Chiba. I see you in the building. What's going on? Yeah, man. Ryan got that energy, bro. He said, look, stop running, Tank. Stop hiding from me. Stop staying quiet behind Al Heyman. No rematch clause. Winner takes all, coward. Are you serious, bro? Where you at, Tank? Radio silence. Radio silence. Maybe Al Heyman told them don't say nothing. Maybe Al Heyman told them don't say nothing. I mean, you gotta. This is something that people was looking forward to, man. We sat here and endured the Hector Garcia fight, a fight that you pulled up a smaller man, etc. You did all this, right? You did all this stuff to fight him. Just cancel it now. You did all this stuff, right? And then what you about to do? Who you about to fight? Because when they said, "Are you going to fight Devin Haney?" he was kind of stuttering, so he ain't looking that way either. You said Queen Riri on Tank's neck. Yeah, he is. King Ryan on his neck, bro. He on his neck, bro. Called him a coward and everything. Like, come on, dude. Like, we had to wait for your tune-up fight and all that. You told me I couldn't take a tune-up. I'm just looking at it objectively. Say what you want. This is just what it's looking like. This is just what it's looking like, y'all. It's looking like these dudes playing games out here. There's always something, bro. There's always something. Terrence Crawford's going to have a hell of a time getting Errol Spence in that ring, bro. He go try again because he seemed like a pretty persistent dude, but there's a chance he ain't gonna never see that. We ain't gonna never see that fight, bro. Dealing with these dudes. You said Cool Boy Steph called out Spence for hiding behind Al. What did he say exactly? What exactly did Cool Boy say? Because Cool Boy, he's moving like a real champion. You know, the smaller dude coming up to him, right? And he's actually going to the smaller dude's territory to go fight him. Like, nah, I'll go over there and fight you, dude. What's good? Didn't take no 3 years. He didn't tell Inoue to go get a belt first. He didn't tell Inoue he on the wrong side of the street. He on the wrong side of the pond. Nah, Cool Boy didn't do none of that, bro. Nah. Cool Boy said, "Oh, you coming on up? Okay, let's go." Jamel Charlo, what did he say when Crawford was coming up? Oh, well, don't mention that guy around me, bro. Don't mention me about Terrence Crawford. Are you serious, dog? Come on, man. Just look at the energy, bro. Hey, if that Regis fight does really happen, I don't know that I don't know. But if it does happen, look, man, that'll make Tank Davis look really, really bad, dude. That'll make Tank look pretty bad, bro. That'll make Tank Davis look bad. It'll make him look real bad. I think dudes hide behind Al because they can. I think they do. They hide behind him because they can, bro. Al's not going to have to come out here and address anything or say anything. They're going to be quiet, not say nothing. And really is a legion of fans that kind of controls the narrative for those dudes. That's what it be looking like. Like it's a legion of fans that control the narrative for PBC guys when they on some coward shit. That's what be happening, bro. Dudes be out here capping like a motherfucker, bro. Ryan called you a coward, dog. He said, "Stop staying quiet." behind Al Heyman, dude. Come from behind old man. Come from behind the old man and come say something, dog. Do you want to fight or what? Do you want to fight or what? Mm-mm-mm. They worried about a rematch. Ryan said no rematch. Let's take away the whole rematch altogether. No more rematch. Okay, now let's fight. What's up now? I like that, man. I gotta respect that. He's calling these dudes bluff. Oh shit. Here we go. Deontay Wilder has offered to fight Francis Ngannou in a 2-fight boxing MMA deal. I love to go to Africa for that. Let's make it a 2-fight deal. Everybody always comes to boxing. Let's do it. You come to my house, I come to yours. So I guess Deontay Wilder was on Trail Boxing, and he said he'll fight Francis Ngannou in boxing and in MMA. I believe it too. See, Al Heyman can't control Wilder. Wilder will do what the fuck he wants to do. You know, Wilder ain't one of those PBC fighters that be hiding behind Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fucked with the Bronze Bomber like that. Because he ain't hiding behind nobody. I don't care if he windmilling and he can't fight. No, nah, man. He ain't hiding behind nobody. He ain't hiding behind no Al Heyman. Hold up. Let me see if Tank Davis had anything to say yet. Tank, nah, man, he ain't said shit, bro. Y'all know I fucks with Tank, but he be quiet as hell when he ain't got no fights. Let me see when last time he said anything. Damn, early January, he ain't said nothing since after his fight, bro. This dude hiding. Let me see. Yeah, Tank hiding out here, man. Ryan's still just doing his, you know. So I mean, I don't know, you guys. I don't think we gonna get the Spence Crawford fight and the Tank Davis and them fight just because just some dudes, the one party on one side don't really want it. Oscar says here, contrary to rumors and reports, at Golden Boy Boxing is 100% trying to finalize Tank Garcia. Although at Progress fight with Ryan is very intriguing, we are focused on taking the Tank fight to the finish line. Absolutely. You know, so I mean, at least there's somebody from that side to kind of tell us and set the record straight with certain things, right? You don't gotta like Oscar and shit, but at least we kind of know what's going on with these dudes, these Eddie Hearns, these Oscars, these Bobs. At least you kind of know what's going on. They'll come out and tell you. They'll tweet some shit. They'll be on an interview. You know, you can choose to believe it if you want to. It's coming from the horse himself. So they trying to make the fight happen. Ryan Garcia says no rematch. It's Golden Boy and Oscar are going to be agreeing with Ryan. Ryan, you know, we've seen them be on different pages before, but at the end of the day, man, if that's what it takes to get the fight, I mean, just no rematch, dude. Let's just go. Like, winner takes all. Like, I don't need to get, you know, if you get your ass beat, you get your ass beat, and that's it. That's on you. Let's do it. Kind of up the stakes, you know, because really, there's no belt on the line for these dudes for rematches or nothing, you know. So he kind of upped the stakes with that one. We'll see if Tank takes the bait. You know, these dudes, man, I'm telling you, bro. Errol Spence ain't fighting Crawford. That's not about to happen. You know what I'm saying? We already know. We already know that we already know at this point that ain't happening. So, um, if Crawford fights Rocha, so be it. Because it ain't gonna be Spence. Spence don't want to fight. The business of it is gonna make it even more difficult for Terrence Crawford. This is probably why he's trying to deal with Golden Boy. I don't know. Could Golden Boy make something happen? They could barely make it happen for Ryan, as we see in here. And they seem like they're really complying with everything every demand they're throwing out. It seems like they're kind of going along with it. So I mean, who's to say, bro? Let me see what's going on. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities, Sonny Chiba. There's a lot of similarities. A lot of similarities, bro. It's a lot of similarities. These dudes, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm just like, at this point, I'm not even surprised. I'm not upset. I'm just like, it is what it is, dude. These dudes they just playing games. They're just playing games, man. This fight should have been made already. This fight should have been made already. I don't know. Tank Davis acting like they acting like they don't they acting like they can't beat Ryan Garcia, man. That's what it's looking like. It's like they can't beat him. I mean, why even put fans through this roller coaster ride if it's gonna make it this difficult? It ain't about the money this time. It ain't about the money. He's already coming to fight over there on Showtime. So I mean, you said what's taking him so long to announce Keith versus Sprint? What's up, ALB Easy? Bro, all that shit probably is just a smoke screen stall tactic, bro. Just probably stall out Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? They probably trying to stall out Bud. These dudes be playing games, dog. That's why you can see the title right there, games, dog. That's all I can say. It's just games. Games. I really if I'm being 100 with y'all, I kind of question. I kind of question. Do Tang 100% want to get up in there with Ryan like that? Do he really want to get up in there with Ryan? I kind of question that. That's based off of some of the stuff that he was saying before, too. But now it's really looking like, man, come on, man. Is it Tank Davis? I don't know. It could be his handlers too. But whatever the case, it seemed like it's a really consistent pattern. Same thing with Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. He had to do all kinds of shit just to even get to the negotiation table with this dude. He had to wait till Spence got all the belts first, took the easy road. He had to do all that just to get to the negotiation room, just for the fight to not to happen. And then he received criticism because it looked like it was just him the reason why the fight didn't happen. In reality, man, we already know what it is, dude. These dudes hide behind Al Heyman. Guys that's not aligned with Al Heyman come out and tell it. Like, yeah, man, they be hiding behind this dude. They do be hiding. They be hiding, bro. Like, it's bad for boxing, too. This fight should have been announced. Yeah, I know, right? Hello, Ninja. I mean, this is what they're saying, bro. We don't even know if that's official. They didn't come out and say that Keith, and hit that like button for your boy. They didn't come out and say that Keith and Spence was official. They didn't come out and say, oh yeah, that fight is happening this so date. Get your tickets ready. Nah, bro. He got into that car accident. Next thing we know, he's fighting Keith Thurman. Only thing we know for certain that he's holding up the welterweight division. Errol Spence is holding up that welterweight division. Tank and Ryan, their little fight, they ain't really holding up nothing. And really, if I'm honest, time is on Ryan Garcia's side, other than the fact that he's a pretty big lightweight or whatever he is. You said Keith versus Spence is done? Who said that? It has a date when? Yeah, Suleiman says it go for 154. So if it's a go, then Spence ain't coming back down to 154. Salute to my boy YSM in the building. Spence ain't coming back down to 147, bro. Might as well forget about it, man. And what's the date too? What's this date for this Spence Thurman this shit? What's the date for it, man? Because these dudes, they playing games. What you fighting Thurman at 154 for, bro? Thurman beat his ass, man. Okay. Well, apparently Spence versus Thurman is done. Apparently Spence versus Thurman is done. So, yeah, I got it. It's happening in spring and May. So, we'll see what happens with that, man. But if it's at 154 pounds, he ain't coming back down. Then all this, oh, I gotta go get a belt. You gotta go get a belt. I want to collect these belts. All that shit was for nothing, bro. So I said, man, they playing games. They never wanted to fight Bud. And it'll be an extra bonus if I can get away from Jerron Ennis too. It'll be a bonus if I can get away from Ennis. And I've been trying to get away from Bud. Yeah, man. And he ain't gonna do nothing but fight. Okay. Nah, he's told Tim DeZoo responded to Spence. Yeah, he should have. Come on up to 154. Fight one of the real 154 pounders. Nah, he ain't gonna do it, dog. He gonna fight Thurman. They gonna try to pull Crawford up. I don't know what they gonna do with the Bud situation. But Bud needs to flex on that WBO super status stat. Flex on that WBO status and get in the mix at 154. That's what he gonna have to do because Spence and them is on the run. They on the run. What you fighting Thurman at 154 for, bro? That's your mandatory at 147. That fight can happen at 147. Guess what he gonna do? He go move up to a weight class where it ain't gonna really matter. Like, come on, man. These dudes, just playing games, dog. You said you betting on Thurman? Hey, that might be a good bet. That might be a really good bet, bro. Straight up. Bet on Thurman. He might beat the shit out of Errol Spence. He might beat up on Errol, man. He might beat up on Errol. You say if it doesn't sell, it probably go sell pretty good. It's gonna sell pretty good. Two inactive fighters. Two guys that's been pretty inactive for a long time. Finally fighting each other at a weight class, for no belts or no nothing. Just whatever, dude. I'm sick of these dudes, bro. I'm sick of these dudes. What was stopping him from fighting Crawford May 20th? What's stopping him from fighting Bud? That's my question. What's stopping him from fighting Bud in May? Because whatever, man. If you ain't gonna be ready for this dude now, you ain't gonna never be ready for him. That's the way I look at it. It's been so long now. He seems to hasn't really lost a step, and you seem to lost quite a few steps. It's not gonna be the gap is just gonna continue to grow wider and wider and wider. You might as well hop in there now, man. Grab your fucking nuts like a man and go see this dude in May. That's what really needs to happen. But it ain't gonna happen. Nah, Thurman has a really good chance to beat Errol Spence, bro. You got a lot of people that say, well, Spence is gonna bully him and beat him up. We'll see. We'll see. Errol Spence hasn't been in anybody in the ring that moves like Keith Thurman at all his whole professional career. Hey, he said what stopped him from fighting Bud the last 4 years? I'm telling you, bro. You come on, man. A lot of things stop that shit. A lot of things stop that shit. Al Heyman is one of them. A lot of things stop that. Just like they stopping the Tank Ryan fight from happening. All these damn hurdles and excuses and obstacles just to make the fight, bro. If you believe Tank Davis gonna go ahead and crack this kid, then put him in there and let him crack. Like, what are we talking about, man? It ain't about the money split. He's already the super B side. I mean, let's go. No rematch. If I lose, I lose. That's it. Where you at? Nah, you ain't gonna hear no. You ain't gonna hear nothing. Hit that like button for your boy, man. These dudes, bro. I'm telling you. Nah, Spence don't want to fight Bud. Hello. That's why he don't want to fight Crawford. Everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next. He forced himself to say that. That was practiced, orchestrated. You know, he was in the mirror, practicing saying that shit. He didn't really want to fight Bud for real, bro. What's stopping him from fighting instead of Thurman? What's stopping him from getting this thing done with Crawford? What's stopping him? Because now, even if you do get past Thurman, the possibility of you coming back down to 147 is highly close to none. And then you just essentially just holding on to these belts for what? Mauricio don't even know what's going on. I'm telling you, bro, there's a lot of games, a lot of manipulation, a lot of politics, and not enough fighting. Not enough fighting, bro. Put Tank in the ring with Ryan, man. Beat him up. Really, they should have been hopped on Ryan when he was still looking like a little kid. Now he's looking like a fucking man. He's probably even stronger. You should have hopped on him years ago. Instead of playing games, bro. Tank Davis waited too long to fight some of these young fighters, bro. He should have hopped on some of these dudes. Because Tank Davis ain't getting no bigger. These dudes will. Only thing that's getting bigger on Tank is his fucking head. He got a big ass head on him. Only thing, salute to Picasso, man. Thurman Spence, I guess it's done. So it's done for this upcoming spring. Hold up. It's done for this upcoming spring, May, sometime in May. So we'll see. I don't see the importance of the fight, but if Thurman beats his ass, good riddance. I tell you that. I'm not gonna be mad or nothing. This gonna be like, oh well, that's what happens. That's what it's gonna be like. Hopefully Thurman fights Crawford. Hopefully we get that fight. Hopefully we get that fight instead. Yep, Ryan Garcia calling these dudes cowards. Stop hiding. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan Garcia out here punking Tank. Tank been quiet for months. He's been quiet for months. He's been quiet since he hasn't. Every time Tank don't got to fight, you don't really see him on social media talking like that. But when he got to fight, he be on here talking shit to everybody. And now he's kind of quiet when it's open smoke time. But far as he know, far as Tank could possibly know, that I'm getting ready for Ryan Garcia. What the hell is y'all doing? But Ryan Garcia is telling him, look, man, stop staying quiet. Come out and say something. Like, well, who's your promoter? Nobody. So you your own boss, dude. Who you your own boss, dude. I'm telling you, bro. This fight probably won't happen. You said Joshua versus Franklin is mid at best. Yeah, Joshua better be careful. He better win. I think he's with Derek James too. So Derek James said, "Yeah, I got me a heavyweight now, Arrow, and unlike you, he's willing to fight." except for Wilder. Yep. So I mean, this is just the shit that's going on right now. We hear something different a little bit later on today. You said Rolly versus Spence might be a close fight, man. You saw what happened to Rolly, bro. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad, bro. Dudes was celebrating like he won a championship. You know what I'm saying? How did that even get leaked? That's what I do agree with Spence on. That was corny. You know what I'm saying? But I don't agree with Spence stalling out Crawford. Thurman fight is a good fight, but y'all fighting at a weight that I don't know, bro. Al Heyman told Mauricio, like, look, man, sanction that fight at 154. Neither one, Spence can't make 147 no more. We're still trying to figure out what to do with him at 147. You know, so I mean, these dudes, bro, that's just games we play. So you heard Oscar say games. Games. You know, it is. They play games. They're playing games, rematch clauses. You know, Ryan cut straight to the point. No rematch, dude. Get right to the fight. You said, I know the dude who recorded the video of Rolly getting knocked down. Pretty shitty of him. Yeah, he did that for yeah, that's pretty messed up, man. That's not a good look for Rolly to get beat up by, you know, get dropped like that in sparring. Yeah, that's not a good look. Especially by a guy like, you know, you the dude that fought Tank Davis and, you know, was winning 6 rounds against Tank or whatever you want to say. I don't know you guys, but it's looking to me like the Tank Ryan fight is on a same course that the Spence Crawford fight was on. Nowhere. A course to nowhere. A course to nowhere. 2 of the big fights that we was looking forward to seeing. One has a lot of significance. The other, yeah, just a more of an attraction fight. Both ain't happening. But like I said, man, PBC cannot afford to for Arrow and Tank Davis to both get their asses kicked. And based off how everything is playing out, it leads me to believe that they don't think that they guys can 100% beat the likes of Terrence Crawford or Ryan Garcia. That's just what it's looking like. That's just what it's looking like, man. Like they don't 100% believe they guys gonna win. So we're gonna have every card stacked in our favor. We're gonna make them bend the knee to PBC before we give any money. Like it's crazy, bro. What's going on, D Nice? Salute, man. Salute. Yeah, just a morning live stream. Just wanted to talk about this situation with Ryan Garcia, man. You know, and Tank Davis. This is an opportunity for them young guys to make a lot of money. You know, there's just a lot that comes with something like this not happening. Same with Spencer Crawford. The opportunity for them to make a lot of money. You know, but they're rather nickel and dime. You know, the Thurman fight. You know, at a 154, like just a lot of Doug tactics, man. A lot of funny stuff shit going on. I'm gonna point it out and I'm gonna call it out as I see it. There's nobody over there really explaining nothing anyway, so I mean I gotta take it for face value for what it is. So yeah, man, these dudes playing games. Ryan Garcia tells Tank to stop running, stop hiding from me, stop staying quiet behind Al Heyman. No rematch clause, winner takes all, coward. I mean, look, dude. Tank's been quiet, man. Tank's been very quiet. The other Twitter king, Tank, Ain't got nothing to say, man. Radio silence, you guys. But yeah, man, everybody have a good day today. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Just want to talk about just the games, man. You know, guys like Crawford and Ryan Garcia, they gonna have to do a lot to get them dudes in the ring unless they actually sign to those guys, man. Because I just don't see them being 100% confident that they guys can beat those guys. So we're gonna do whatever it takes, even botching the fight, just to make sure our guys stay with the leverage, man. But yeah, man, everybody have a good day, man. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Peace out.